Ay, ay, oh, you're not hearing his number. Oh, yeah, boo.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Nathaniel, I'm still streaming. You need to join the stream. That way we can do the English Monarch quiz. I'll help you very well, okay, Nathaniel? You get all the questions right. I won't let you miss a question because I'll help you with it. But Nathaniel, you gotta join, okay? See ya. Please join within the next few minutes. And really, like, we've had phases where, like, nothing happens. Oh, Nathaniel's calling. It's getting spicy. Hello, Nathaniel. How you doing, man? You ready for the big quiz?
Yep.
Alright, Nathaniel, so we're gonna start. We're gonna do every single monarch. From William the Conqueror all the way down to Elizabeth II. You ready?
We gotta make it quick, so hurry up.
Alright, Nathaniel. Who conquered England in 1066?
I don't know.
He was on my computer. William? His first name is William.
The Conqueror?
Yeah, you got it. Who's his son?
I don't know.
It was something the second.
William?
William the Second, you got it. Who was his brother?
William III.
Nope. Henry.
The first.
Yeah. Who was his nephew? There was only one of them.
Second.
Huh?
Was it a Henry?
No, there was only one of them ever.
Oh, that's right.
Starts with an S. Kings.
Stephen.
Yeah! He got Stephen! Let's go! We got Stephen, boys! Baby! That's my man Nathaniel coming in. Alright, Stephen died, and Henry the First daughter was Matilda, and it passed to the Plantagenets. So who is Matilda's son?
What's the first letter of the name?
H.
Henry.
The?
Second.
Yeah! Who is his eldest son?
Henry III.
Nope. Starts with an R.
Richard.
The?
First.
You got it, baby! Who was his brother? There was only one of them.
What's the first letter?
J.
James.
Nope.
Jack.
John. King John. He signed the Magna Carta. Who was his son?
His first letter.
H.
Henry.
Yep. The?
Third.
You got it, baby! Alright, you'll be flying on through here this one. Who was Henry III's son?
First letter.
You know it, Nathaniel. Not gonna help you with this one.
Black Prince.
Nope. Not yet. Henry III's son.
First letter.
E.
Oh, Edward.
The?
First.
Who was his son?
Edward the Second.
You got it. Who was his son?
Edward the Third.
Oh, yeah. Who was his eldest son?
Black Prince.
Oh, you got it. Alright, we gotta do Black Prince, because his son is... Who's Black Prince's son?
First letter.
R.
Richard.
The?
Second? Or
You
third?
got it!
Second.
Richard II. Who was... So, since Richard II died, the third eldest son of Edward III was John of...
I know this one.
You can remember it, Nathaniel.
Give me something.
It's John of G.
Oh, John of... I don't know. What is it?
John of Gaunt.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, he was the third son, and then his eldest son took the throne after Richard II died, and he was Who was he?
First letter.
H.
Henry.
The
Third? Fourth?
fourth. Henry the Fourth. Who was his son?
And Henry the Fifth?
Oh, you got it. Who was his son?
Henry the Sixth?
Yeah, you got it, Nathan. Alright, so after Henry VI died, someone of Lionel, Duke of Clarence the Yorkist, seized the throne and defeated Henry VI in 1460. And who was that guy?
First letter.
E.
Edward.
The
Oh, no. Third?
fourth.
Fourth?
Edward the Fourth. And then Henry VI took back the throne, and then Edward the Fourth killed Henry VI. And then Edward the Fourth became king and ruled until 1483. Who is his son? Remember, he was only 12 years old.
First letter.
E. Edward the Fourth's son.
Edward.
Fifth.
Yeah.
Edward the Fifth, you got it. But Edward the Fifth died when he was 12, and he didn't have any children because he was killed by his uncle, who was
Sure.
the
Oh, sure. How many Richies did he go through? Four?
the third, Richard the Third. That's the last Richard. There were only 3 Richards. All right. Who was next? So after he died, he got killed in battle in the Battle of Bosworth by King Henry the
7?
You got it! He was on my computer yesterday in band class. Alright, who was his son?
Henry VIII?
You got it! Alright, who was his son?
Are there more Henrys after that?
There's no more Henrys. There was only 8 Henrys. Henry VIII was the last
That's
Henry.
what I thought. Okay. First letter.
E.
Edward.
The
Fifth?
Sixth. Edward the
Dang.
Sixth. So he died when he was 16, so on his deathbed, he didn't want his half-sisters becoming queen, so he wanted his cousin to be the queen, and she ruled for 9 days. I told you in class, Nathaniel, remember I whispered it. What was her name?
First letter.
L. Lady.
Well, something else.
It was Lady J.
Jane Grey.
You got it! Yes! He got her first and last name. Baby, that's my boy Nathan coming into play there. Alright. So she was killed in February 1554 by the eldest daughter of Henry VIII, and her name was, she was the first, technically the first queen, and her name was Queen
Mary?
the
First?
You got it! And so she died without any children, so her half-sibling took the throne, which was the second eldest daughter of Henry VIII, and that was?
First letter.
E.
Elizabeth.
The?
First.
You got it, baby! So she died, Henry VIII had no more surviving children, so it had to go all the way past the throne. I don't know where it went to, but it went to the Stuarts, which were living in Scotland, so it reunited Scotland and England. And the first king was King
First letter.
J.
James.
The?
Second.
Nope!
First.
First. The other guy we did back in the 1200s was John.
Oh, that's right.
There was only one John.
That's right. Okay.
Alright. There were 2 Jameses, but we just did the first James. Who was his son? He got beheaded.
You just told me. King James II.
Nope.
What?
Nope, wasn't
Wasn't
King
that?
James II.
Oh, wait, no, he was after him. Oh, first letter.
C.
C?
Yep. CH.
Chris?
Charles.
Charles.
Charles the First.
Charles.
So he got beheaded by Oliver Cromwell. Who was his son, though? After 11 years, he took the throne back.
First letter.
C.
Charles.
The.
Second.
You got it! Who was his... I believe it was... Wait, it might have been his brother. Who took the throne after him? I can't remember if it was his brother or his son.
First letter.
J.
James.
The.
How many have we gone through?
We've gone through one. One,
The
James.
second.
James the second! You got James the second. Alright, who was his eldest daughter? He had two daughters that became queen.
First letter.
M.
Mary.
The
How many did we go through?
one.
The second.
You got it! So she was, I showed her picture in class. But, so when she died, the throne passed to her husband, which actually was kind of related, but he was a descendant of the earlier one, so he was legitimate. And his name was King
William.
the...
Did we go through any Williams?
We've gone through a few. The really early ones were Williams. Like William the Conqueror and his son were William.
Third.
The third! William the third! Alright, who was his sister-in-law?
First letter.
A. There was only one of them.
A?
Queen...
I don't know, there's a lot of names that start with A.
Queen Anne.
Anne. That's right.
That was her. And who was her, like, second cousin? Whoever took after... There was, like, no Protestant heirs after she died, so it passed to Sophia of Hanover, and then her son was...
First letter.
G.
George.
The...
How many Georges have we went through?
0. None.
The first.
That's first George. This is when the George dynasty goes crazy. We get, like, so many Georges in a row. Who was his son?
George.
The...
Second.
Who was his son? He was not king.
He wasn't king?
No, because he died
George?
before his dad did. It was Frederick, Prince of Wales. I don't think you've ever heard me say that before.
I have.
But he didn't die, so when George II died, the throne passed to his grandson, which was George the...
Third.
Yep. And he's pretty famous because he was the king during the American Revolution. Who was his son?
George.
The...
Was that... Did we just do the third?
Yeah.
It was the fourth.
Yep, George the Fourth. Who was... he didn't have any kids, so it passed to his younger brother, which was William the...
Fourth?
Yep! William the Fourth. He actually has the same birthday as my grandma.
That's cool.
Who was his daughter... No, his brother was Edward. So, but William didn't have any kids either, so Edward's... was his brother, the third son of George III. His daughter took the throne, which was Queen V.
Queen what?
V. Starts with a V. There was only one of them.
V?
Yeah. She's pretty infamous.
Vanessa?
What?
Vanessa?
Victoria.
Oh, that's right. Victoria.
You've probably heard of her
How did I not
before.
know that?
She's pretty infamous. She reigned for like 64 years.
Yeah, I've heard of it before. I forgot.
She's not the longest reigning. Elizabeth II, the current queen's actually longer. She's been on the throne for 69 years. Alright, who was Victoria's son?
First letter.
E. We're back to these guys.
Edward.
The...
Oh my god, how many did we go through? 8?
It's been a while. The last one we had was in the 1500s.
Which one? What number was that?
He was Henry VIII's son. He was Edward the Sixth.
So the 7th.
Yep. Who was his son?
Edward.
Nope.
I don't know. First letter.
G.
George.
The...
How many did we go through?
4.
5.
George the Fifth. Who was his eldest son?
First letter.
E.
Edward.
The...
8th.
Yep. There were 8 Edwards and 8 Henrys. Alright, there's 2 more kings. 2 more monarchs. Who was Edward? Edward VIII abdicated the throne, and he didn't have any children, so the throne passed to his younger brother, which was George the...
How many did we go through?
5.
6.
George the Sixth. And his eldest daughter is Queen...
Elizabeth.
The...
2nd.
You got it! He just named every single English monarch. Spanning almost 1,000 years, Nathaniel.
Woohoo.
Yeah, Nathan, the man himself. Alright, now for French Monarchs.
No, Trav.
Nathan, the man himself. Alright, now for French Monarchs.
No, Trav.
Nathan, the man himself. Alright, now for French Monarchs.
No, Trav.
Just kidding. I don't actually know them all. Alright, say wah and subscribe.
I don't know.
Say wah.
Wah.
Yeah! Say subscribe.
Subscribe.